Right now we are on the road. We're going to go to the pawn shop because I have a keyboard that I found back home when we were cleaning up that I want to sell, and I tried to put it on like Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. I hate this angle. I hate that angle too, but it's a little bit better. Anyway, I tried to put it on Facebook Marketplace, and I did that yesterday, but then I realized that there was a couple of pawn shops in the area that take musical instruments, and so I think we're going to take it there and hope that they buy it from me. And then I'm supposed to be meeting a lady about 30 minutes from here at 1:30 at a police department, or at 2. We're meeting her at 2, but we have to leave this area at 1:30 to get there because it's 30 minutes away. But that's what we're doing. We'll probably have to get something to eat between now and then. And then I think we're gonna have to leave from the area we're meeting her at 2 to go back toward the Christmas lights. We're really excited about that, so that's what we're doing right now. Hey. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall in a second, but I'm being the navigator on Jonathan's phone and using my phone to record. But we're going now. Oh, I got $20 for my Casio. Now we're on our way to meet the lady for the dress. Guys, it's Giant Santa and Frosty. This town is so cute. We're in Rayford. Yeah, it's a tiny Poco shop. Poco.
What?
Un poco loco. Un
Stop it.
loco. These are roses. You looking roses? Ooh, we could maybe find a speaker for the car since Bluetooth's not working.
There is no Bluetooth in this car.
Or the aux cord isn't working. Does that mean Christmas?
What is that?
Black Ankle Road. Let's go down there in Black Ankle Road. How do you get to Black Ankle Road? Yeah, you go down the Blue Star Memorial Highway. If you get to the Seagrove Robins, you've gone too far. Coming to you a lot from the car, but we are at the Mexican restaurant that we're gonna have dinner at, Monte Del Rey. This is the situation. We're getting some queso to the table. It's not very hot, but it tastes pretty good. If you hear the little jingle in the background, it's because I have on an elf hat with a little jingle bell at the top. We went to Gabe's over here to kind of like, because it was a little light outside for us, and it still is kind of a little light out, but we went to Gabe's for a little bit, and we both got some hats, and I got some gloves because it's getting kind of chilly, and halfway through this, there's a place to like roast marshmallows and go into a little shop, but it's all pretty much outdoors. So I knew it was going to be cold if I didn't get something, but I have the elf hat and he has the Santa hat, but he said it was too hot, so he took his off for now. But eventually we'll put it on. And I cannot wait to show you some of the awesome stuff that's in this park. You ready?
Yeah.
Woohoo! So I don't remember if I said anything about this or not, but Tanglewood is cool in that it usually adds a new light display every single year. And mine is the same every year. I haven't found another one that I like more than this one. And I'll show it to you when we go buy it, because I'm not driving. But Jonathan's only been here, I think, one other time, and when he was a kid. You came a couple times, you said you thought when you were like a little kid, right? But he didn't remember. So it'll be interesting to try to find the new things, especially because I haven't gone in like 2 or 3 years now. We were dating, and we've been married for almost 2. So it's been a long time. It's been at least 2 or 3 years. But I'm excited to go through, but we're gonna have to do something for 30 minutes, yeah. It is now 6:05, I'm seeing, and we are almost to the front gate. That's the front gate, so there's maybe 10, 11 cars in front of us, I guess. But this shows you the long line that accumulates, and they actually started letting people in sooner because we, I guess we're in the middle of the road. This leads up to like the castle, which is cute. Oh, Jonathan has his hat on now. His doesn't have a bell, mine has a bell. It's really annoying. You guys, we're in the park and you're greeted by an American flag, and then you get to go through a tunnel of snowflake. Carriage with horsey. Horse is all lit up and the carriage is all lit up. That is so cute. Okay, so this was one of my favorites growing up. It's like a little house with a water mill. Is that what that's called? A water mill? And then there's like a little river leading down to like a little lake. There's two little swans in there and a fountain in the middle. And I just thought it was so cool because the lights kind of move a little bit and twinkle and give the effect that like the water is kind of streaming down. I always thought that was really cool. But here's some other things. I used to love that peacock over there and the butterfly, and not gonna lie, that was one of my favorites. The one of the lady watering the flower and it growing. That was legit one of my favorites. Inside we have some carolers and Santa Claus, who used to be at the end, so that's kind of weird because usually Santa was at the end saying goodbye, see you on Christmas Eve, but for some reason he's over here this year.
Well.
So here we come up on my favorite exhibit, I guess. I don't know. Display. My favorite display of this entire park. So it is a bunch of things. It's on water to begin with. That's why there's the reflection. But it is a pirate ship. There's a dragon. There's a lighthouse over there. And the other thing that I really like is up here. It's a little mermaid. Perfect marshmallow for the perfect man.
I already ate my fork.
Hey.
Hello.
It's kind of cold.
Cold?
Yeah. I want to turn this on real quick before we start going, please.
Huh?
I'm going to tell them what we got from our shop.
Okay.
So at the very center, they have like a little marshmallow roasting station, which we roasted 4 marshmallows each. We both have like a little mini hot chocolate. And we went inside the store, and in the store there's a lot of like homemade goods and things like that. And we got 3 little mini loaves of bread.
They only had like a certain amount of flavors.
Yeah.
I guess other people came through already. But we got sweet potato braid. You can't really tell. This is sweet potato. We got a red velvet. You can tell that's red velvet.
I'm excited about this one and the red velvet.
And this one is banana chocolate chip.
We actually found like a big version of all of them pretty much, but I told Jonathan the big version was $8 and these mini ones were $3 each. And I was like, do you want to get one big one of one flavor or 3 smaller ones of 3 different flavors? He was like, oh, let's do that so we can try a bunch of them. But this is like the halfway mark, but I don't really feel like it's halfway. I don't know. I was telling Jonathan that I feel like it's just been a little bit more scarce this year than it has in past years, but I also don't know if they've concentrated the lights a little bit differently. But Jonathan is about to start backing up, and I'm gonna roll my window down again so we can look at the lights properly. But regardless, it's been pretty fun for me.
Me too.
And we have our hot chocolate, and we got to do our marshmallows, and roasting marshmallows and seeing Christmas lights were both on my winter bucket list. So I'm hoping that we're going to be coming up soon on one of my other favorite parts of this, which is the religious section, and it has like nativities and things like that. But okay, I see one of them up there that I really like, but like I said, it seems really bare this year. I don't know if it's just me being older or whatever, but it definitely seems a little bare. But it was still worth the drive, I feel. Like, I feel like we still are having so much fun together
Yeah.
And just getting to like roast marshmallows, which we never get to do. Look, it's the 3 wise men coming with their gifts to Jesus. And then another cool thing is I have a church here. And I'm hoping that my brother's favorite is still here. And that is, it was down here and I do not see it. Oh, there it is. The ball, the guy, he's like golfing and he hits the golf ball and it goes like all around and comes back. You know, it's really cool.
Thanks so much for watching another video from We're the Allisons. If you liked this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Be sure to check out some of our other videos and follow us on our social media sites. Thanks for watching. See you next time.